Hello, little bees. I hope you're all doing amazing. I know you're all doing amazing and fantastic. Actually, we have a full moon this Tuesday, April the 23rd. It's called the pink moon. Very cute. The full moon is the time to harvest the intentions and wishes of that you may have placed at the new moon. The past new moon had an eclipse, by the way, if you all remember. Should you fall on this reading at any other time, obviously this is because there'll be a message you need to hear. Please also remember that this videos are meant to, make you feel good and relaxed and happy, and if you feel that this is not helping you, then take a break from them, because the intention is just to make you feel good. They are guidance, advice. They are never, a life plan. I always love to think of them as stories, and sometimes I get a little extra message from the universe that will guide me towards a good idea, or something that feels good in any case. So that's why I love using Tarot and Oracle, and I hope you all will achieve the same kind of relaxation and guidance and feel good thanks to them. Apologies, took a little sip. Between the spring and the energies of the full moon, I don't know about you, but I have been extremely tired. Allergies and all that. Alors, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides d'amour, which divine energy is going to guide us during this full moon? By the way, I'm using a new spread I found that's by the Emerald Lotus, and that was posted by a sweet bee on a group I follow. Alors, s'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour, hey, who is going to guide us, who is going to protect us, who is going to be with us, s'il vous plaît, which divine energy going to be with us for this full moon, s'il vous plaît. I was going to say for this pink full moon, and we have Jewel Cool. I hope I say that correctly. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So what that tells me, especially with that, look at that, like that sunlight, like spreading around him, that gold color, that talks to me about going back almost towards the basics of your happiness is your core. It's like, like right under your heart. That's where you need to have this light just spread out of you. When you're happy, that's what you look like to people, like a sun. Let's do some reading about this, because I don't remember this card ever coming out before. We have Melchizedek talking to us about higher learning, so obviously we still have some learning to do. That never stops. Dharma, so Jewel Cool, who are you? I don't remember him coming. I like that because we get new stuff. Alors, remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. Jewel Cool, so we do not say the J. Jewel Cool, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself, and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus. I like to say the baby Jesus. Through his early experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline, and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow the Dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. That's what I was wondering when I saw that. So, our right way of living is basically finding our happiness, which to me makes all the sense in the world. Now, when he appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. with the fact that we still have some learning to do. I like how it said, with the spiritual practice and discipline, and the fact that he's learned the importance of that reminds us that we are learning every day. That every experience that we have, good or bad, is a next step towards our happiness, and it's up to us to see it, obviously. So what I like also here, when it says the path is unfolding as it should, it means we put ourselves in the right path. So that is a good thing. Take one step at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. Sometimes it may feel difficult, so take one step at a time, and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. Love that. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strength that it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwal Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So it still means that it's going to take some time. That's what I'm getting out of this. It means that Rome wasn't made in one day, and your path is not made in one day. We have a life of many years, so obviously it takes time, but we are going towards that sun, happiness, wonderful feeling. So awesomeness is what I say. Sorry, you can feel like I'm being a little hyper, huh? I know I can feel it. I was feeling very blah, and I'm getting wings. Next one. Oh, what did I do with it? I put the energy. I guess I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Let's see what extra little note we're going to get with the wisdom of the oracle. Very well. Zero play. No good. I love that. We have the energy of that reincarnation of Buddha. Oh, pink. I like that. And exchanging gifts. I love that. I think that... Even though I don't remember seeing this card before, it feels like a deja vu. Maybe we had a similar one with the energy deck last time. What I'm getting out of that exchanging gifts, I apologize for my congestion. I still wanted to do a reading. We have a full moon and I cannot not do a reading about it. With that energy of exchanging gifts, first of all, I love the kitty right here. Even though I have one that's messing around back there. I love the fact that we have pink for the pink moon, talking to me also about the energy of Mother Mary with the pink rose. So exchanging gifts, that takes me back to the energy of Dwal Kul here with the learning, because when we learn, we have a master and we have a student. So that exchanging gifts just takes me to the exchange of energies of this knowledge here and of this learning and giving, and not just the gift itself. I mean the gift of life, the gift of happiness. Is something that we also have to learn to accept. And to learn, I'm going back again with the learning and the practicing, and this is not something that most people do, me included. Sometimes we tend to think that we don't deserve happiness. I just said sometimes, a lot of times, a lot of us tend to think that we don't deserve happiness. And that's where we're all wrong. We need to learn to remember that we are all deserving of happiness, that the universe wants us to be happy, that we are just here to reach. That's what worshiping God, that's what going to church, that's what being together in prayer, for example, for the people who go to church. But that's what, for those of you who don't go to church, and and just appreciate nature, or are grateful for just getting up every day, or just seeing the sun or the light, or seeing the nature happening normally, and being grateful for, you know, your routine happening, that's a gift in itself. And also, possible that during this full moon time, you will very well possibly have just a normal exchange of gifts. And if there is a birthday, happy birthday to you. We are approaching Mother's Day. Only here at the bottom of the deck we have here and now. Gift is also a present, and it's appreciating now. Remember that. Appreciate now, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen the next minute. We just, you know, even if we ask guidance from the angels and our guides and the universe, someone they're here to remind us that now is now, that this is, there is something about that with the now, with that the gratitude, the happiness comes in appreciating now. As long as you look back into what happened and what you could have done and what could have happened, and I should have said this and could have, should have, you are going to be in possible depression. If you look at tomorrow, what's going to happen, worry and stuff like that, you are going to have anxiety. So if you live in now and appreciate now and realize that you have everything that you need now, this is your first step towards happiness. Well, with that, I'm going to keep that for after. And hopefully I will remember. Now let's go and see what this spread is about. Give me a minute, s'il vous plaît. Apologies, these allergies are killing me. So I'm going to use the Lunar Tarot, obviously. Gift from one of our First Little Bees, Crystal. Thank you very much. Go check her store. She is... Oh, I may have to update stuff. But she wonderfully has created her store and crafts and stuff. And she does amazing stuff. Just go check her out. Allez. Let's go with this spread, s'il vous plaît, no guide. Allez, here I go. Fighting with my cards. I just can't mix them. I was watching, there is a French lady that I like to listen to sometimes. And she's also fighting with her cards all the time. So I was like, that made me feel good. Like I'm not the only, not everybody can mix them like some people. There's awesome mixing, pretty stuff with your card. I can't. My hands are small. And I could never mix them properly. Oh, beautifully unique. S'il vous plaît, no guide. Just clear messages on this full moon, for this full moon. Messages for our little bees. Okay, this card wants to be... What do we have? The Nine of Wands, perseverance. See, keep learning, keep going, keep on the path. Whoa, what's that? Spiritual enlightenment with the Hermit. Take, you know, makes me think of Melchizedek. Constant learning, constant growing, constant walking. Aye, come on. Okay, so you feel, some of you may feel stuck in the middle, again, back, so maybe some of you need to go look at that readings that I did about when you have to make a decision not too long ago. Allez, one last time. Come on. You are welcome to fast forward, obviously, this gotta be frustrating. The time I get to the right spot. Message for the bees. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess, inner knowledge, trust your intuition, listen to the sign. I don't want to say the name of the machine, it's like wanting to get in the middle of the reading here with her ding dong. Allez. What's the first card? A success. our little bee will enjoy during this lunar phase? What is a success that our little bee will enjoy during this lunar phase? S'il vous plaît, no guide. Oh, well, whatever the success is going to bring to celebration. For some of you, this could very well be just a wedding, so congratulations, because the Four of Wands is also a celebration, like a wedding. Or there could be some graduations, there could be getting a new company, whatever it is. Congratulations, you made it. Pat yourself in the back, you deserve it. Remember that you deserve it. The Four of Wands is also the meaning that you are putting the foundation towards the future. So awesome. I can only give you congratulations. This is the success, is that you made it. And also that you are building towards the success. The Four of Wands is like the foundation of the home. So you're just starting something new, and this is wonderful. Good for you. Love it. Great start. Something that our little bee should set their intention towards. What should our little bee should set their intention towards? S'il vous plaît. Fulfillment. I mean, just the world. What that tells me is that you can do anything. The universe has your back. Just go for it. You only have the world ahead of you. That's all. I mean, just that. You can do anything you want. So just go for it. Stop being afraid. You can do it. Set your intention towards being completely, overly, amazingly, beautifully, wonderfully fulfilled. But I mean, what else can we want? These are awesome energies. I love that. Something that our little bee should avoid during this phase. What should our little bee avoid? Give me just a minute. My cats are doing something funny. I guess they found places I never knew I had. Okay, what's something that our little bee, that 1, 2, 3. What should our little bee avoid? What is something our little bee should avoid during this phase? S'il vous plaît, no guide. What should they avoid? Temptation. Avoid temptation. To me, that means earlier there was a card that jumped out, the Two of Swords, that was talking about you being stuck. That you will notice that this devil is breaking the chain. Okay, so avoid staying in the same loop, avoid repeating the patterns, and avoid temptation. By that, it is you'll know. When you know, you know, you know. You know what's not good for you. So you are being reminded. Especially you have this celebration, maybe it would be easy to fall back in the same mistakes. Just remember, you know what it is that makes you go towards the path of darkness, or maybe towards a depression or stuff like that. So you are being reminded. So I like so far that it is all about, I feel like that you know exactly where you're going, you know what's stopping you, you know yourself, and you're just being reminded what's great about you and what's so wrong about you. So stop keeping, like remove some, what is it, like, like remove the mud in front of your eyes. Stop trying to se voiler la face. What is it, when you keep a veil in front of you, like you pretend like you don't see but you already know. Okay, so this feels like, stop doing that. Okay, avoid doing that. It's time to to grab the bull by the horns and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, stop going back into the just I'll go to sleep, I'll take care of that tomorrow type thing. Even though sometimes I always say, hey, if tomorrow is today is difficult, remember that tomorrow is another day. I feel like this is not the path to follow with this full moon phase. What is a challenge our little bee will soon face? Considering it's going to be behind the temptation, I feel like we know exactly what is a challenge our little bee is going to face. King of Swords, endurance. So to keep going. I was just talking about you going back to bed to avoid the endurance. Your challenge is to remain true to yourself. And with the fact that there is a word endurance here, is for you to keep going, to keep getting up. Sometimes we feel like it's getting to be too difficult and that you want to give up. You are called to just keep going. You may feel during this phase that that you're tired. Obviously, I feel it myself. Every time there is a new phase, we feel that energy. Sometimes it's more than other times. But the challenge here is for you to just get up and keep going, because you may have, especially with the sword, I'm feeling also like a little mental strain. Interesting that it is next to the devil. So this is going to be somewhat strong, this energy of being tempted to just, tomorrow, I just want to do it now. So you are called to really just get up and go for it, okay? Just keep going. If you are going to be like pushed down for really not wanting to do it, just the challenge is to just, you know what, give yourself some wings and keep going. What is a helpful resource that our little bee should seek that will lead them towards a life purpose? Wow, that just jumped really fast. What is a helpful resource that our little bee should seek towards the life purpose, that will lead them towards the life purpose, s'il vous plaît? The Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. The Nine of Pentacles. The cats are destroying my couch. I feel like they are stuck somewhere. That takes us back to the being stuck. I'm tempted to, I feel that poor baby is stuck back there. It's fighting. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, the helpful resource that a little bit should seek to lead them towards a life purpose. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles to me, abundance. Abundance. I don't feel like it is the Nine of Cups is the wish. The Nine of Pentacles is when you have worked a lot, you have made enough so that you don't have to worry too much. You're not like necessarily rich, but you have enough wealth that you're not worried, that you can go shop without looking at the price of things, for example, that if you need something, you can go ahead and get it. So the helpful resource that you should seek that will lead you towards your life purpose, I'm happy to tell you, is actually to keep going. You are on the right path to bring yourself to that thing. And look, this is right next to the world. You keep on getting up, keep on doing what you're doing, because this is leading you towards this comfort. The helpful resource is yourself. I don't see it any other way. You are talented, you are amazing, you are capable. What you give to the world is giving you back. And I feel like telling you again, pat yourself in the back. You know, you see yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and see yourself the way the world is seeing you, okay? Not the way the dark side of you see yourself, like with all this mental negative strain. And, you know, look at all this light. This is, you are a gift to the world. And the world gives back to you. I love that. Everything is connected also with this Nine of Pentacles. I see a lot of connections around you, like you're giving and they are giving you back. Like there is all this wonderful energy. And the energy that you give, that you get back, be careful with that, because if you give negative energy, that's what you receive. Okay, so remember to be as positive as you can to start with, and just be only positive, because oh my god, I feel so sorry about that cat. I gotta go check out what's happening. Okay, what's an effective way to raise the vibration of our little bees? What's an effective way to raise their vibration, s'il vous plaît? How is that an effective way? I want to take it more like the opposite. Restriction. The Eight of Swords is when you... the Eight of Swords is when you stop yourself from going out there, and I'm telling you to go towards, and look at how it's close to the devil. You really need to believe more in yourself. I was talking about removing the fold from your eyes. Let me see if I can find, this one has her eyes open. Most of the Eight of Swords in any deck is, for those of you who know the tarot, is lady that has eye fold. She chooses not to see. Darn, I put on my... I have a bunch of decks over here, but not the one I want to see. Oh, let's see. Here, let me take a book. Let's see if this one will show us the Eight of Swords with the... to see what I mean, because I was just telling you, like, remove that from in front of your face. Queen of Wands. Where is... oh. I don't know if this one has it. Ace of Sword, Four of Sword, Nine of Sword. Oh well, it doesn't show, but I mean you can see this man here who is like in the middle of the sword, and he's got like the cords around him, the bandage, not bandages, the whatever. He's restricted, okay, but most of the time the character is a female and she has a blindfold. Most of the time also, I mean in the classic tarot, or maybe in this one we'll see her, maybe a little bit clearer on this one. Page of Pentacles, Wands. I don't know why I want to show you, but I want to show you. So here she is. See how she's like blindfolded, and she's got all the things around her, and but it's open between the swords and she can't get out. Okay, so you can to me you are the effective way to raise your vibration is to get out of that, to remember, if one can say, get out of your head. Like, you have all this wonderful energy around you, waiting for you, that you're capable of giving out, and you keep yourself in that fear, in that imprisonment, in that cocoon where you don't even want to see. But once you remove that blindfold, like, hey, look at what's out there, look at what I can do. I was just telling you to look at yourself in the mirror the way the world sees you. This is how you'll raise your vibration. This is how it becomes, you'll get, you'll see this positivity. Like, look at this wonderful stuff that all your mental anguish and possible depression, possible negative past energies. I was talking about, like, you're repeating that pattern. Step out of this sword. Step out of the... allow, to me, this is saying that you need to allow your heart to speak rather than your head. And like I've said before, when you are in action, you are not in your head. So keep moving, keep doing, keep meeting people, keep practicing, keep being active. Don't be afraid of that celebration either. That may be the beginning of something amazing. A special message from the universe, in case you haven't had one already. That was kind of cool. What's the special message from the universe for LB, s'il vous plaît? The Emperor. Look at that. Okay. I mean, you have the Emperor next to the world. You have the Emperor, and you have 1, 2, 3. Whatchamacallit, major arcana right there. With the authority, I feel about there is I'm feeling like a Capricorn or Aries, like we have the double horns energy, something like I'm picturing a astrological sign, if that speaks to anyone. But with the authority and with the Emperor next to the world, I feel like you have this energy right there of being your own man, for lack of a better word, your own person, your own owner, like you have your empire. You are capable of all of that. You are capable of something amazing, and that's what the universe wants you to realize. Once you get rid of this fear, you can own the world. So own it. Allow yourself to own it. The rest is all in your head. All this fear, all this negative stuff is in your head. The way the world sees you is quite powerful. Just a minute again. Okay, let's see what extra message the Moonology is going to give us. S'il vous plaît, no guide. An extra message, s'il vous plaît, for our little beings. Wow. I'm gonna have to go get it. You are very close to achieving your goal. What else can we say? I'm putting that like right under the world here. This is the same message right here. With the gibbous moon, which is like right after the full moon, following the waxing. This is around all the energies of the full moon. Okay, fantastic. I have to use a little extra message from the Beltane Oracle, obviously. S'il vous plaît, no guide d'amour. Oh, you know what? I have to get another message from the, what is it? The Sacred Spirit Oracle. Oh, merci. The oak. The oak, which is what I have the worst allergies from. But what that, oh, look at that. You have messages, you have two birds talking to each other, you have the nest, which takes me back to the Four of Wands here. Don't just look within. Keep telling you to look outward. Dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing, taking us back to the knowledge that we were talking. So we're circling back to the beginning of the reading. Lovely. Notice the colors. We're back to the gold. I'm going to put that here. This is a lovely card. And let's see what the Sacred Spirit have to tell us, s'il vous plaît. Lovely, lovely reading. Just believe in yourself. You just got to believe. That's a lovely reading, though. Just as usual, we just got to get out of our heads and get out of the worries and just grab the... Oh, remember I was talking about grabbing the bull by the horns, and we have the two horns here? The power you can have. Oh, look at that. Ascended Master. Create open communication. In order to create open communication, you have to get out of this fear, this energy of fear. For some of you, you may just need to pray to call on your angels. We always forget to ask them for help, and they're just there to help us. So remember to do that. With the number 2, we have again the notion of partnership. You know, oh, eternal union at the bottom of the deck. Lovely. New love is forming. Very nice. So I keep that one out here just because it's cute. See, I was just talking about meditation. It's behind it. Very nice. Before I ask a message from Mother Mary, I haven't used the oracle from the cartoon because the guys didn't want me to use it for some reason. So I want to add just one extra message because that's the one I like to use for every day. And we have a compromise that got out. See, I can't even mix it. S'il vous plaît. Can I get a message from the oracle of the cartoons, please? They've been fighting. Not they, but it's like the guys don't want me to use it right now. S'il vous plaît. Les anges d'amour. Merci. Oh! Okay, so that talks about a possible breakup. So what that tells me more, it's like you may have been going through a breakup. Something may have been ending that is giving you all this negative energy, all this temptation, all this way to repeat the same pattern and preventing you from all these awesome things. So, especially that it fell right here. Like, oh, look at that at the bottom of the deck, money. I feel like this extra message here with this one is like, again, let go the past, leave the past in the past, allow yourself this awesome new stuff here that's happening. This is where you're going. So don't be tempted to go back to this old pattern. And for some of you, it may just be to go back to what you've already known in the past, okay? Like taking back over and over the same person that's just been toxic in your life, it's not a good thing. Okay, Mother Mary was very quick to answer, and look at that here. The golden color, the fire in the heart, the, you know, golden halo. There is a lot about gold here, and the tree, look at that, the oak here, and we have the tree right here. So those energies are very strong. Our Lady of Charity. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. And we were talking about exchanging gifts earlier. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected, no matter where you may be. Fear not, and maintain your focus on me. Trust in your heart's journey and complete fulfillment. We have a lot of repeated word here, with fulfillment here, with the word. This is a nice connection with all of the cards. I'm guiding you, my beloved, that peace and wisdom may flourish upon this earth. And we're talking about the world again. And at the beginning there was that pink, and this is on a pink moon. So don't hesitate asking for Mother Mary's help. She will always answer. Okay. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, Rose Garden. Okay. One last message with gratitude. Hey, how about a healing angel card for some of you that needs healing? Another extra message for our little bees. Whoa! Now I love that. Can I get just one clear? Thank you. Oh, and it's pink and Sandalphon. I have heard your call for help. Your prayers will soon be answered. Sooner than you know it, also, I am sure. Allez, let's close this with a gratitude message, s'il vous plaît. No bead for our little bees. Merci. Choose happiness. Then that's something. You can always decide to focus on the good over the bad. This is also confirming what we were saying here. How if you focus on the present, if you focus on the now, you know, it's a choice. It's an exercise, like I was saying at the beginning. So choose happiness, and that's where you'll head. I'm sending you love and happiness and light and hope. And know that everything will be great. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.